Fear's contagious. Lucky for you, there's no cure. Let me paint you a picture. A luxury high-rise hotel, shiny and new, the kind of place where even the carpets are smug about how expensive they are. Enter Mrs. Simmons, 40-something PTA mom vibes, who checked into the hotel's room 1408. If you just thought, wait, isn't 13 unlucky? Congratulations, you're sharper than whoever designed this place. She didn't last the night. No, she wasn't murdered. That would have been too easy. She vanished. Poof. Gone. And now her husband wants answers, not from the police, of course, from me. Because apparently my degree in diagnosing rare medical conditions qualifies me for ghost hunting. He shows up at my office with a stack of photos. Simmons at the hotel pool, Simmons in the lobby, Simmons eating something overpriced in the restaurant. Happy, normal, and most importantly, not missing. Then he hands me the kicker, her last text message. It reads, "Something's wrong with the mirrors. Don't come up here." Cue dramatic sting. I didn't want to take the case. I really didn't. But curiosity is a cruel mistress, and Wilson owed me lunch. Plus, I wanted to see if the hotel minibar actually stocked the good stuff. When I arrive, the manager, a nervous guy who looks like he's 2 bad Yelp reviews away from a breakdown, greets me in the lobby. "Dr. House," he stammers. "Thank you for coming. We've never had an incident like this before." Incident? You mean a paying guest pulling a Houdini? Or is this about the 13th floor you're pretending doesn't exist? His face pales. There is no 13th floor. Right. Which explains why the elevator buttons go straight from 12 to 14. That's not suspicious at all. I make my way to room 1408, past hallways that smell like overambitious air freshener. The room is pristine. Too pristine. It's the kind of clean that screams, "Something awful happened here, but don't worry, we scrubbed it out." There's a full-length mirror on one wall. It catches my eye immediately. Not because I like my reflection, I don't, but because it feels off. Like it's watching me. I start digging. No hidden cameras, no secret compartments. Just a mirror and an unsettling vibe. Then I notice something. Fingerprints. Not on the surface, but inside the glass. Like someone was trapped behind it, pounding to get out. I do what any sane person would do. I take a swing at it with my cane. It shatters, but instead of falling to the floor, the shards seem to dissolve into nothing. By now, the manager is losing his mind. "You can't destroy hotel property!" he shrieks. "I just did," I reply. "Send me the bill." "Oh, wait, you won't because your 14th floor guests keep disappearing." He doesn't deny it. Turns out the hotel was built on the ruins of an old asylum. Cliché? Yes. Still creepy? Also yes. The 13th floor wasn't just skipped for superstition, it was sealed off. No construction, no rooms, just a void between floors. And yet, room 1408 exists. I dig deeper. The blueprints show no door leading to the 13th floor, but I find one anyway, hidden behind a supply closet. It's old, rusted with scratches covering the surface, as if someone or something was desperate to get out. I open it. The stairwell beyond is pitch black. My flashlight barely cuts through the darkness, which seems thicker than it should be. I step inside, because bad decisions are my specialty. The air is cold and damp, like a cave. The walls are covered in strange symbols, carved deep into the stone. They're not graffiti. They're ancient, purposeful. I hear whispers. At the bottom of the stairs, I find a room. It's small, circular, and lined with mirrors. Each one reflects something different. A version of me that's older, younger, injured, or in one particularly charming instance, dead. In the center of the room is a chair, and in the chair is Mrs. Simmons. She's alive but unresponsive, staring at her reflection in the largest mirror. Her lips move, but no sound comes out. I walk over and shake her shoulder. "Mrs. Simmons, time to check out." She doesn't blink. That's when I see it. Her reflection isn't matching her movements. It's watching me. The reflection smiles. Not her, just the version of her in the mirror. Then it stands up, even though she's still seated. It tilts its head, studying me like I'm the anomaly. "Doctor," it says in a voice that sounds like hers, but isn't. "Why did you come here?" "Curiosity," I reply. And because I'm bad at saying no. It laughs, a cold, echoing sound. "You shouldn't have come." Before I can respond, the mirrors begin to crack one by one. Each shatter feels like a punch to the chest. The room starts spinning, the air buzzing with electricity. And then, just as suddenly, it stops. I'm back in room 1408. The mirrors are gone, the air is still, and Mrs. Simmons is nowhere to be found. The manager finds me sitting on the bed, trying to make sense of what just happened. What did you see?" he asks, his voice trembling. "Your Yelp rating dropping to 0, I mutter. The official story is that Mrs. Simmons checked out and disappeared on her own. But every so often, late at night, I hear whispers. And when I pass by mirrors, I swear I see someone else staring back. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing. Or maybe room 1408 isn't done with me yet. If you enjoyed this, you might be as twisted as I am. Like, subscribe, whatever, or don't. Just means you'll miss out on more reasons to sleep with the lights on.